Hello, welcome to my channel. HSA Natural Science, KTET Natural Science, Set Zoology, Botany ബേസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള MCQ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ആണ് നമ്മളിവിടെ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. സിലബസ് ബേസ്ഡ് ആയിട്ട് ഓരോ ടോപ്പിക് വൈസ് പ്രീവിയസ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസും അതുപോലുള്ള മറ്റ് MCQ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസും ആണ് നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുക. ഇന്നത്തെ വീഡിയോയിൽ HSA സിലബസിലെ മൊഡ്യൂൾ 2 ഫിസിയോളജിയിലെ സർക്കുലേഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന പാർട്ടാണ് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഇതിനെ അടിസ്ഥാനമാക്കിയിട്ടുള്ള ഈ 30 ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് നമുക്ക് പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം. ആദ്യം ഞാൻ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസും ഓപ്ഷൻസും പറയാം. അതിനുശേഷം ഒപ്പം തന്നെ നിങ്ങൾ ആൻസർ ചെയ്ത് പോവുക. അതിനുശേഷം നമുക്ക് ആൻസേഴ്സ് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാം. സ്കോർസ് നിങ്ങൾ കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം. ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ: which component of the blood is primarily responsible for clotting? Options: red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, plasma. Second question: the universal recipient blood group is? Options: A, B, AB, O. Heparin is an example of a. Options: blood coagulant, B, enzyme, C, anticoagulant, D, hormone. Next question: the pacemaker of the heart is? Options: AV node, SA node, Purkinje fibers, bundle of His. Pacemaker of the heart. Fifth question: blood pressure is measured in mmHg, ppm, mg per liter, atm. Blood pressure is measured unit. A normal human pulse rate is approximately. Normal human pulse rate 46 to 60 bpm, 70 to 90 bpm, 100 to 120 bpm, 120 to 140 bpm. Which of the following is a common cardiovascular diagnostic test? Options: CT scan, MRI, ECG, EEG. Question number 8. The blood group without any antigen is? Blood group without any antigen is? Options: AB, A, B, O. Ninth question: the conducting system of the heart includes all except. Options: SA node, AV node, vagus nerve, Purkinje fibers. The conducting system of the heart including all except SA node, AV node, vagus nerve, Purkinje fibers. 10th question: which of the following is not a function of blood? Transport of nutrients, protection against infection, hormone secretion, regulation of body temperature. 11th question: blood clotting is initiated by the platelets, WBCs, RBCs, plasma. 12th question: which blood vessel carries oxygenated blood from the lung to the heart? Which blood vessel carry oxygenated blood from lungs to the heart? Options: pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein, aorta, vena cava. 13th question: angioplasty is used to treat? Options: kidney stones, blocked arteries, fracture, lung infection. 14th question: which of the following helps maintain blood pressure during hemorrhage? Options: platelets, erythropoietin, vasoconstriction, hemoglobin. Which of the following helps maintain blood pressure during hemorrhage? Platelets, erythropoietin, vasoconstriction, hemoglobin. 15th question: which is a natural anticoagulant found in the body? Options: fibrin, heparin, prothrombin, calcium. 16th question: ECG stands for electrocardiogram, electron conducting graph, electrocellular graph, endocardial cardiograph. ECG stand for electrocardiogram, electron conduction graph, electrocellular graph, endocardial cardiograph. Which chamber of the heart receives oxygenated blood from the lungs? Options: right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, left ventricle. The chamber of the heart receives oxygenated blood from the lungs. The normal range of systolic blood pressure is 60 to 80 mmHg, 100 to 120 mmHg, 140 to 160 mmHg, 180 to 200 mmHg. 19th question. In human, how many type of blood groups are in the ABO system? In human, how many type of blood groups are in the ABO system? Options 2, 3, 4 and 5. Which vitamin is essential for blood clotting? Options: vitamin A, vitamin B12, vitamin C, vitamin K. Blood cells are formed in options: liver, kidney, bone marrow, spleen. 22. The average volume of blood in a healthy adult is about 2 to 3 liter, 4 to 6 liter, 7 to 9 liter, 10 to 12 liter. The average volume of blood in a healthy adult. The bundle of his is found in the options: atria, ventricle, septum, lungs. Bundle of his is found in atria, ventricle, septum, lungs. 24. Atherosclerosis primarily affects lungs, arteries, kidneys, vein. Which of the following is used to visualize coronary artery? Which of the following is used to visualize coronary artery? Angiogram, MRI, X-ray, endoscopy. 26. Which part of the ECG represent ventricular contraction? Which part of the ECG represent ventricular contraction? P wave, QRS complex, T wave, ST segment. 27. Pulse is measured at which artery? Options: carotid, aorta, subclavian, hepatic. Pulse is measured at which artery? Which blood cell type helps in immunity? Which blood cell type helps in immunity? RBC, platelets, WBC, plasma. Cardiac output is calculated as options: stroke volume into heart rate, pulse rate into blood pressure into volume, heartbeat into breathing rate. A decrease in red blood cell count causes. Decrease in blood cell count causes options: hemophilia, leukemia, anemia, thrombosis. Okay, ഇത്രയാണ് questions ഉള്ളത്. ഇനി നമുക്ക് അതിൻ്റെ ആൻസേഴ്സ് എന്തൊക്കെയാണെന്ന് നോക്കാം. First question. Which component of the blood is primarily responsible for clotting? Answer is option C, platelets. The universal recipient blood group is option C, AB group. Heparin is an example of an anticoagulant. Heparin is an example of an anticoagulant. Pacemaker of the heart is SA node. SA node, option C, SA node. Blood pressure is measured in option mmHg. The normal human pulse rate is approximately, answer is option B, 60 to 100 bpm. Which of the following is a common cardiovascular diagnostic test? Common cardiovascular diagnostic test is answer ECG, option C. The blood group without any antigen is option D, O blood group. The conducting system of heart including all except option vagus nerve. Which of the following is not a function of blood? Option B, answer is option B, hormone production. 11th question. Blood clotting is initiated by the option A, platelets. Which blood vessel carry oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart? Option A, pulmonary vein. Angioplasty is used to treat option C, blocked arteries. Angioplasty is used to treat blocked arteries. Which of the following help maintain blood pressure during hemorrhage? Hemorrhage condition. Option B, baroreceptors. Which is a natural anticoagulant found in a body? Option C, heparin. ECG stand for option A, electrocardiogram. ECG stand for electrocardiogram. Which chamber of the heart receives oxygenated blood from the lungs? Which chamber of the heart receives oxygenated blood from the lungs? Option C, left atrium. The normal range of systolic blood pressure is option B, 100 to 120 mmHg. In human, how many type of blood groups are in ABO system? Option C, 4 type of blood groups. 20th question. Which vitamin is essential for blood clotting? Vitamin K. Option D, vitamin K. Blood cells are formed in option C, bone marrow. Blood cells are formed in bone marrow. The average volume of blood in a healthy adult is about 5 to 6 liter. Average volume of blood in a healthy adult is 5 to 6 liter. The bundle of his is found in option C, heart. Atherosclerosis is primarily affect arteries. Atherosclerosis is primarily affect arteries. Which of the following is used to visualize coronary arteries? Option C, angiogram. Angiogram is used to visualize coronary arteries. Which part of ECG represent ventricular contraction? Ventricular contraction is represented by QRS complex. Answer is option B, QRS complex. Pulse is measured at which artery? Pulse is measured option D, radial arteries. Which blood cell types helps in immunity? Option C, WBC. Cardiac output is calculated as option B, stroke volume into heart rate. Stroke volume into heart rate is used to find out the cardiac output. A decrease in the red blood cell count is causes anemia. Decrease in the red blood cell count is causes anemia. ഓക്കെ, ഇത്രയാണ് നമ്മൾ ഇന്നത്തെ സർക്കുലേഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ടോപ്പിക്കിൽ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഈ വീഡിയോ യൂസ്ഫുൾ ആയിട്ടുണ്ടാകുമെന്ന് വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നു. താങ്ക്